how to clean your brewing equipment. So it can be really daunting because it's such an integral part of the brewing process, but honestly, it's super easy if you just follow some simple steps and use the appropriate products. So in terms of cleaning and sanitizing, you've got lots of different options, and it's really going to come down to personal preference. So some of the ones that we have in store for cleaning are these two powdered cleaners. Out of the two of them, I probably gravitate more to the PBW, but my all-time favorite cleaner is the liquid Stella Sands. So this one also has the added benefit of being a cleaner and a sanitizer. So you still need to do them in a two-step process, but it does mean that you're only going to have one product as opposed to the two. Regardless of what cleaner you're using, what you want to do is start out with a freshly rinsed fermenter. Little bit of warm water in the bottom I find works really well. If you're using the powdered stuff, a scoop. If you're using the liquid stuff, I kind of just do a bit of a dash. What I'm then doing is grabbing a sponge, nothing overly coarse, and kind of really scrubbing all of the muck and grime that has accumulated across the fermenter over the course of the brew. Now, all of your cleaners need to be washed thoroughly. So once you've given everything a good scrub, she's nice and clean, rinse it out. You don't want to leave any residue in there at all. Now, my suggestion is if you're going brew to brew to brew to brew, obviously you're going to clean, sanitize, put your next brew down. If you're going to brew, have a bit of space, and then wait a little while to your next brew, always have it nice and cleaned and dry for storage. That way you're not going to have a messy fermenter when it comes to brew day. When you're about to put down your next brew, you want to sanitize everything thoroughly. So in terms of sanitizers, we've got the Stella Sands, which we've already touched on. There's a phosphoric acid in this range too. Morgan's has their sanitizer here. Couple of different options. They all have slightly different active ingredients. Once again, my go-to is the Stella Sands, only because it just means that I have one product. As a sanitizer, it's super economical. So it's 1.5 mils of the liquid to every liter of water. The most effective way I find to sanitize is to mix it up in a spray bottle. What you're then going to do is thoroughly spray all of the inside of the fermenter. Make sure you're spraying all your lid, all of your bits and bobs. You'll see in a lot of the videos, I put all of my brewing equipment in a jug. So in there, I've got my spoon, my hydrometer, any other bits and bobs are going in there, and I'm thoroughly spraying and sanitizing. If you are using an ampy style fermenter, this is obviously just a 15 litre, but same goes with the 30 litres. Make sure you're removing your O-ring, spraying all underneath that, spraying the whole O-ring. And then also if you've got a bung, a tap, remove it, spraying everything. You can never be too cautious when it comes to sanitizing. Now, most of your sanitizers that you're going to get are no rinse if you make them up to the suggested ratio. I personally still like to rinse, but it is completely safe not to. Once everything is sanitized, rinse, don't rinse, you can go straight in with putting your brew down. So the biggest takeaway is that cleaning and sanitizing your brewing equipment is really quite simple and easy, but it's super important to use quality, appropriate products for that cleaning. Anyway, if you have any other questions, by all means, let me know, but happy brewing.